Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Noah02 and thank you for watching this video. I have here the sort of fourth of my little 4 video-esque sort of series for No Hope mode. These videos were sort of based around the idea that you are playing with 3 random people. So in the current state of No Hope mode, these are three random people that you have reached out in some way or another to, like on Discord or something. It essentially fulfills that area of like, what are you going to play? I'll play the support, and I'll be this, and I'll do that, right? And you'll have a deck that says very nice and neat support, or DPS, or melee. And then you can do that. And for the most part, the decks will be successful regardless of what your 3 teammates run. This is the 4th deck of that little series here, where we got the Clutcher, right? Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger this summer. The Clutcher, well-rounded. Cool. Right, the point of this deck is to have basically what I've always sort of been talking about and preaching in the past, is having that sort of those tool set, that foundation to deal with all the problems, regardless of our teammates' skill level, or even if they're alive or not still, right? So again, here we're gonna have a solid foundation of economy, foundation of grenades and movement speed, right? As always. And then we'll fill it in with some nice value cards that benefit us, but also benefit the team. For the most part, everything here benefits the team, but really benefits us as well. We have Share the Wealth, Standard Economy. Everyone should have it in team mode. If you're playing with 4 people, Share the Wealth is a must-have card. Always, 100%. Pinata, because it's the best card in the game. On Your Mark. So, I think On Your Mark... I think On Your Mark is absolutely a necessary card for every team composition. You probably don't need 4 of them. You can probably get away with 1, but extra On Your Marks, no big deal. Having all that ammo in the world, no problem. But On Your Mark is important for us to have, because if all 3 of our teammates are dead, they can't drop ammo for us. Thus, On Your Mark will at least make sure that we'll have enough ammo to push our way through whatever mission we're in. Grenade pouches for the grenades. Bomb Squad, nice card that helps the team, but also makes sure that our grenades will sort of be keeping pace with the mutations, so long as we're getting those offensive upgrades. And I think right now in No Hope mode, getting to green, blue, purple grenades, that's the most important upgrade. The most important upgrade. I would be hesitant or scared to spend copper in large amounts before getting at least green grenades, because with these 2 cards in green grenades, you'll have the ability to stumble Ferocious Hardened Tall Boys, and that's important. And then Fire in the Hole. This is purely a selfish card. This Fire in the Hole, I think, is a great card. It's an incredible card. I've always thought it's a good card. It makes the most sense, though, in solo play. I think Fire in the Hole is a must-have card for solo No Hope mode. In the team composition, you can probably get away with not having it. But I think in this particular scenario, if all 3 of our teammates are going to be dead, we'll need the extra sustain and the extra movement speed to help us speed clutch these missions right at the end. Then we get Admin Reload, Combat Training, and Shredder. Admin Reload gives us the ability to do tons of crowd control, dealing with basically endless hordes, being able to swap back and forth between our guns and constantly pump out the lead. Then Combat Training and Shredder. Team boost the damage as well, right? Shredder gets the team extra damage. But also, too, sort of coupled with Combat Training, we get a 20-ish% damage bonus to our own weapon. So we'll have the ability to do decent damage for the most part, at least in the early game, and have decent stumble chance as well as the early game. And as we get better guns and hopefully better cards as well, or extra cards, we have the sort of ability to become more DPS heavy, depending on the cards we find, right? Cold Brew Coffee, it's such a solid, flexible card. Then we have Run Like Hell, Dash, and Superior Cardio, giving us the ability to hopefully speed clutch a lot of missions if our teammates end up dying all the time. We can either find a hive exit, hopefully, or get to the safe room successfully. And sort of, we just have, like, again, all the tools, right? We have the economy cards, Share the Wealth, Pinata, On Your Mark, right? The grenades, extra damage with the grenades, foundation of DPS, so that we can have the potential to build into more. We're really not committed to it, right? Just 3 cards dedicated to it. Then we got the extra movement speed. Cold Brew Coffee for the fluff in between. Very simple deck. A deck that I've, in spirit, have made tons and tons of times and showed you guys on this channel. I think this deck really embodies my sort of my philosophy, my style of a game, where it's just you have grenades, a little bit of movement speed, some economy, and then you can just fill it in with whatever you want. And for the most part, DPS is DPS and economy, and economy right now are the two strongest things in the game. So we have those as well. You guys let me know how you feel about this deck. Any comments, questions, concerns? I'd appreciate it. And otherwise, I think I will see you guys in the future.